No.
Look clear down here.
Did you lose connection?
Oh, I'm still here.
It's weird because, like, I swear, chat, like, Twitch just kicked me out back to the main page and then resumed streaming. So,
No drop frames either.
hmm. Bum 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 bum. So have you gotten the next section, MPX? Oh,
It's just
cutscene after cutscene after cutscene.
pretty much.
Didn't get a meanwhile or long cutscene.
And then another long cutscene.
We haven't even gotten the, like, this cutscene will take a while. Please make sure you haven't got anything going on.
I mean, technically there's pauses between them, but... Oh, hey. Okay, how big are you?
I mean, I'm trying to lose weight.
Oh, hey, it's Dalamud.
Okay, how big are you?
Oh my god. Stadium, I get what you're doing. Racist and Nidhogg. Lady, you have no idea.
Okay, is there any reason why you made a Rubik's Cube? Yep, this is a trial. Because the Azim Stone is here.
Twenty minutes left. Okay, can we do it? We can get to. If I can get to the trial in the next 20 minutes, we should have time to do things.
That's if I
Well,
can
let
get
me
to the
just
trial.
check what the trials
Requirements
bill
are.
is. Yeah, because I'm here right now. Okay, comparing size. Jesus. I only come to up to his knee.
Oh lord.
Huge. He must have huge guts.
There's Nickelodeon guts.
I mean, not really. This doesn't look like a Nickelodeon's guts kind of guy. I mean, yeah, he's buff. Anyway, what's the duty? Broadcast IS. Oh, 615.
Okay, yeah, I'd need another 8
I would need
points.
another myself.
Okay, I'll do some crafting once I've unlocked the trial.
Here's a question: should we just simply leave this off for next time?
I might need
Possibly.
to. 'Cause I might not. I don't think I can do the crafting that fast.
Yeah, let's.
But, yeah,
leave
but
crafting
again,
off for later.
if I can have everything done with 20 minutes to spare, that should be enough time to complete the trial.
But-
That's assuming that we do well.
I mean, 20 minutes to complete the trial is not so bad.
Well, yeah, but you have to do the cutscene, and then we have to, get the equipment. And then by that time, it's like almost like 10, 15. 10,
Yeah,
20.
I guess given your how things have gone for you, how far ahead you are.
Do you
looks
need
like-
help finding it? Because
Yeah.
you're nowhere near it.
I was going in circles. Oh, here we go. I found it.
Yes. The big circle. Okay, it also looks like, yeah, that. Anyway.
Echo.
Hmm.
Interesting. Is this going where I think it's going? I feel like I'm playing Skyrim. That we could have won. To me. You were there. You were there. It's morphin time.
Half an hour warning, by the way.
Zero has come a long way. Oh shit. Oh, that's really cruel.
I mean, this is Goldness, so.
That's not going well. Oh. That's not. Well, this seems really impractical. Alright, I got it. Trial unlocked.
And it is 20 minutes, and I'm still in cutscene land, Eddie.
What are you seeing right now?
The interaction between Zero and
Okay.
the Memoria, aka Gorbez memories.
Okay, MPX, what need?
Okay, let me just finish this up here. Okay, what I need probably... Alright, lowest one on the docket is probably my headpiece. Second lowest thing, probably my earrings. So, currently I'm at 606, so I might need both of those. So, do you need anything in particular, or?
I mean, I have all the materials.
Okay.
So, let's see. Need the headband.
Probably should go to a place where I can actually accept mail versus just sitting out here with the gold bells.
I went to my
Very good.
house. Be here and I have my mailbox right here too. So, welcome to come here, or I'll just put it in the mail once I have it complete. Okay, you said headband.
Well, which city are you in?
I'm in the Limsa.
Nimsa.
I'm in Mist.
Okay.
You say you need the headband and the earrings,
The head and earrings, yes.
and you're playing your dancer, right?
Yes. So they would be range DPS or range physical. So it would be archer, dancer. That would be it.
Okay, so aiming.
Did I never? I don't think I actually did. I don't think I've ever rubbed my face on the Lenosha ether crystal.
Aetherite?
Well, specifically, great. I went to the wrong direction.
Headband and earrings. I know you're in cutscene
Yeah,
land.
like I don't have a teleport to Mist.
Next chance you get, Asher, you let me know what you need. I know you're in cutscene land, so you can't see your gear. A3, let's see.
Because we also don't know exactly how long this goes after Golbez.
Right.
I mean, technically it's like, oh, hey, it's last major character of the post-patch. Oh, that's
I'm
what
sure
me.
so there'll be some epilogue and some minor setting up for 6.5.
Okay, which ward?
26. House 3.
Wait, what? What was the ward number?
26.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have causality tokens?
Technically yes.
Okay.
I don't know how much.
Once you get here in familiar place, there is one thing you could get from me. Get me the Ratzat Han mats if you can afford them.
Okay, and which plot?
3.
3.
Oh.
I
Oh,
would
there
need,
you are.
would need those items. Well,
I'm sorry, did you need those items before I showed up?
well, I figured you were going to show up first since you're already en route. So now that you're here, you can go back to Ratzat Han. And
Okay.
yeah, those are what I would need from the home vendor.
I'll try to get as much as I can.
Okay, whatever you can't get, just let me know and I'll get the rest.
Is that any special way to teleport directly to one of these things?
If you are part of a free company, you can teleport to your free company house if they have one.
Or your house, I'm guessing.
Unfortunately, no. It doesn't seem like it, unless you want to buy an apartment near me.
Yeah, it's only for free company housing.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm on the wrong side.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which side it would be.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just...
it would be
3
this
should
vendor.
be on the...
Okay. Great. Blocks. Arrgh.
Controller
Stay.
issue?
I'm trying to let it sit.
Oh.
It refuses to sit where I tell it to sit, so I can still have it referenced, so I can see it.
I can read it off to you if you need to.
Okay, 2 things with the variant flux.
Yep.
What's the next one?
Liquid glass.
Okay, next one.
Or Hanish cotton.
Okay,
And then finally, then the Osh skin.
the Titanoboa skin.
No, it's DEIOSHUS.
Oh,
CHUS. Osh.
Dianoska skin. Something like that. How many?
Well, two of those. Two of those.
Okay. Stop.
Broadcast Dice, now accessible.
Okay,
And that
all?
puts us at 10 minutes, Eddie.
Yeah, well, my last task today will be creating these items for you. So go ahead and start looking up the names of what you need me to create for you. And link them when you
Okay.
can. I'm gonna start working on NPXs.
Yep. In this case, the lowest ones are rings, which... Let me just take a brief peek at the market board to see what the highest level thing is. For rings... Diadoke shows Ring of Fending.
Okay, so I can grab it later.
Holy Nikes. 160 for high quality, currently on market board. And some people are selling them with materia on them.
That's ghastly. I don't know who would do that.
Let's see. There are names attached to them, and
It costs so much materia to get to the slots.
admittedly, I'm looking at some of them going like, that doesn't seem right.
Okay, I have enough casualty that I could probably get one more piece of equipment if it comes down to it. Honestly, I probably should have done that first, but oh well.
Thank you. No.
Okay.
Actually,
But
you
yeah,
might want.
no.
Do you have enough comedy tokens to buy one of the accessories? Maybe that would be a good idea for you too.
No,
Let
I
me-
don't have any comedy outside of the ones I just earned.
I have
Okay.
50. That's it.
Okay. Okay. And I will probably end up creating yours as well.
Yeah. Besides, if I did, I'd probably be only going to get one ring, which may or may not get me to...
No, I definitely need to make you
650.
two items. If you're because you're at
Yeah.
607, right? Yeah, I definitely need to make you two items. So,
607, and it's... Both of them are the rings, so... Check to see how much it costs at Rodzat Han to see... Let's see here. Tombstone challenge. Don't.
I mean, you're better off buying me the items than using your tombstones on another weapon.
Well, no, I'm looking at stuff. Because I can upgrade my Panther 590 gear to 620 using the causality.
The gear I'm making are 640 items.
Okay. So. No, I was just doing some quick checks, so. Sadly, I don't have any crafters at 90 yet. I just have gatherers, so.
So I'll make you 2 earrings then.
Rings, normal
sorry,
rings.
sorry, 2 rings.
You already gave me a 640 earring. So I don't think I can buy any of the materials for you with white crafting script.
No, it'll have
I
to
think that
be
requires
causality ones. And you need fending, right?
fending, yes.
Okay, so I'll tell you what you need to buy while I'm working on this thing.
This means this delays getting my my gunbreaker sword up a level. Because I'm 2/3 of the way getting for like 1500.
Okay. David, here's the shopping list I have for you.
Bolt of Arcane Velvet. Oh, no, that's something you just created.
Go to the shop and I'll tell you what materials I need. The causality tokens.
Okay, Tombstone Exchange?
Yeah.
Okay, Tombstone Causality Other. What do you need?
I need 4 Thavnirian Flux.
4.
And 4 Liquid Glass.
That's not too bad. Okay. That puts me down at 900, but that still allows me to maybe try and get some stuff to work on.
Once I'm done with this material, we'll do a trade and I'll take those items.
Give me a moment while I go drop stuff off from my inventory off into my
By the way, before I forget, did y'all equip any of your items from the last dungeon?
none of them. None of the items.
It only moved it up 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a quick check of item, like double check items to see if they got moved or changed out.
I'm ready for the trade.
Trade. There you go.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, I went to character, recommended gear, and it said, no, you're good. Because the chest piece, well, it's 610. Sort. I think I got the Troyan Trying top of striking is 590. Why don't I have that one? I should probably get rid of that. Wait. Hmm. I thought I got a piece of armor, but apparently I didn't.
Thank God for macros.
Yeah.
I would never be a crafter if it wasn't for macros.
Yeah. But now I have all my disciples of Land in Hand at 90.
Else.
Now I just need to start getting purple scripts for them to gear them up. And then I start working on getting all the crafters up to 90. And then the slow, mad descent into getting the other combat classes. Or at least, by other combat, I mean a melee deeps, a ranged fizz deeps, and a heals.
I'm almost convinced to try my hand at a monk.
I mean, it's like, I've heard Monk is probably one of the more easiest, but you've already got Reaper.
Yeah, I don't need it. It'll be just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, for me, probably the next class that really I should start focusing on is Astrologian, because, like, I started getting used to it, and then swapping over the stage is like, what am I supposed to be doing? What's this about barriers versus, like, I can just fucking, here's a card, have fun.
I love Sage.
I'm not saying Sage is bad, I trying to wrap my head around it after finally getting my head around Astrologian.
I can see that. Like, it's funny because I feel the opposite about my Scholar. Because that was the only one I was comfortable with as far as healing goes. As soon as Sage came along, I forgot all about Scholar.
It's fine. It's one of those that's like, I saw Sage is like, okay, this is obviously going to be better because it's like, oh, it's like Gunburger it's the DPS version of heals, where it's like, you do more heals the more damage you do. So that should be easy, and it's like, nope, you gotta wrap your head around about, like, do this, and then do this, and it's like, what that?
I have macros for Sage stuff too. That makes it easy.
Eh. I don't use macros with combat classes, mostly because of the factor that I know we're not top tier, like, first raiders kind of stuff, but I like the idea of actually queuing stuff up myself.
I mean, I don't know. Those are the only one I have macros for. I don't know of other macros for other that even seem useful. Macros in general for combat classes don't seem all that useful. Sage in particular had one sequence that was useful to turn into a macro. Now, after this one, I gotta brew up some potions, and I'll be ready to make the actual items. Going a little overtime, but we'll be done probably in the next 6 minutes, I'm sure.
I mean, you're unfortunately watching the boring bit.
This game is... yes. Lubified.
This is the downside of the game, which is basically gearing up.
I mean, I wouldn't
You
call it
missed-
a downside. It's just low action segment.
Well, I used the term downside, but I meant the what's the term for basically cooldown? This is basically a cooldown time part of it.
Yeah, we have a big boss to face, but we
we
won't be able
call
to do it
that.
until later.
Between like WoW 14, Inner World, Albion, J? Lost Ark, and whatever else, I have no idea what to dive into. I'm tired of shooters, to be honest.
Well,
If you're-
obviously that writes off Destiny 2.
I could suggest Phantasy Star Online 2, which, yes, it's JRPG, but it's also, hey, if you're a fan of shooters, you can actually set up your character to play like a shooter.
Well, I think he's tired of shooters.
Yeah. I
Well, if you want a different twist in
Admittedly-
the shooter, maybe.
Well, that's the thing, is that, like, a mutual friend of ours, Mugamitas, has a dislike of tab targeting. Oh, hey, he sits on your shoulder.
Looking for some sort of progression game.
Hmm.
Like an MMO, I guess. I don't know.
Well, truth be told, the only reason I'm playing Final Fantasy is because of these two in chat. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't even be playing Final Fantasy. Not that
You'd
it's not
probably just be
enjoyable
watching
and good.
videos.
Yeah, maybe. But I got into it because it was fun to play with them. Like, it's still worth it. Like, it's been a great game so far. It's been fun, but it's just I might not have jumped into it without the
Without
added
having
benefit.
somebody there to
Yeah.
help him along.
help and just make it communal, because otherwise it'd be boring playing this game by myself.
As for a good progression game, I don't think I have any that I can recommend offhand that you probably haven't heard before.
Yeah, and sad to say, like, out of that full list, I haven't played. Like, the last time I played WoW was back, like, when Burning Crusade was a thing, even though I never got to Burning Crusade content. So, can't really say anything about that one.
Well, if you're
I
talking about games with progression, like the first thing that comes to mind are looter shooters, but you're not looking for a shooter. So the only other
Yeah.
thing that's come to mind right now that's recent is Diablo.
Yeah.
No, don't.
Yeah, I mean,
don't.
play at your own risk, right? I mean, on one hand,
Well-
it's so far a great game from the sounds of it, but at the other hand, it's Blizzard. You're getting in bed with. So,
Well, that's
Well,
the other thing, is like, what's your definition of progression? Yeah.
I mean, even if you're being loose with it, Diablo certainly falls into that. How does Diablo
Well, no,
not fall into
I-
it?
I mean, like, to me, like, as soon as I heard progression game, you know what popped into my mind?
What?
Stardew Valley.
I mean, sure. I mean, there's also that type of great example of another kind of progression game, having a farming sim, something like Stardew Valley or Graveyard Keeper. Those are two great.
Graveyard Keeper, like, the simulation games where it's like, you do one thing that slowly leads up to the next tier. Which, that could be any number of games, so it's like, okay. So, my definition of progression is more like, oh, hey, you have tiers of technology, or tiers of ability.
Oh, wait,
guess-
that might actually be a fun progression game, though it's not technically progression-based. Valheim?
Valheim? Yes.
Valheim's a good progression game. At least.
Well, okay, it's not like you're not leveling like in most traditional RPGs. It's skill-based leveling. There's also skill loss if you die, but now they've like programmed extra bits to it so you can customize the experience entirely.
I guess I also want to challenge too, like bosses and roads. I mean, yeah, the raid content, the trials, aka the boss fights, the dungeons, all do possess certain amounts of challenges. I mean, I'm not sure if you were here earlier for the stream with me and my constant complaining about that healer, but as such, it's one of those like, yeah, there is challenges in this game, and most of Final Fantasy XIV, the way it handles challenges is based off of mechanics. Can you deal with damaging the boss while handling the mechanics at the same time? And so there is a lot of you have to work with the people around you to get things done. I'm not sure if you are a loner or if you're okay dealing with the community, because I know that some people have issues dealing with the community. And there are ways of doing content in this game by yourself, without interacting without interacting into the community aspect.
Necessarily, it's not. It's becoming less and less a necessity to be always in a group.
Yeah.
Another a completely different game that has an example you're looking for, maybe a good roguelike. Like I just finished a month and a half long session of Dead Cells. That's slow progression, some bosses that be some challenge. Be a fun game. Maybe another good roguelike like that would be a good idea. Hades, if you've ever played that one, Hades is really good.
God, I know there was a mention of a game that I didn't see it listed, but I was like, my mind immediately would be like, that's gotta be a roguelike. And it's a major title, too. I just can't think of it right now.
Is it coming to Steam finally?
I think it's Steam, yes.
Well, what I mean is that it's coming to Steam.
I think it's coming to multiple things all at once. As in, both Steam and PlayStation. And
what I mean is that it used to be on another platform for a
no,
long
I
time.
mean as in it's all coming at once. As in simultaneous release.
Alright, last item. Last item. Okay, we're
Why did you give me an earring?
No? Are you talking to me?
I'm looking at the list of what you've created, and it says Diadocho's earring offending. Diadocho's earring offending.
Oh no, I put earring, not ring. God damn it.
I had to put on the market board. I'll go get. You need 4 of.
No.
No?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go buy it.
Save it for, do it after stream? Like tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna go buy your rings and then sell the earrings I just made. It'll basically cancel itself out.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Where's the market board in Ratsat Han? I don't even know where it is here. Or no, I think. No, what am I? Well, is there one in Ratsat Han?
I don't think.
Theoretically, there probably should be one, but I don't think there is.
Okay, I'm just gonna
For
go to my
some
house.
bizarre reason.
Here, let me give PX.
Okay.
Let me give you your
No,
items.
okay, you have to go, Eddie.
Wait. I'm
Remember-
trading with MPX. I'll give you yours
Yeah.
in a bit.
There is a bell over by the crafting section that you can use to start selling stuff for market board.
Yeah. Well, I need the market board to buy as well, not just to sell. So I might as well go home. I have both there.
Yeah.
Okay, good news. I'm at 1616.
Great.
616.
660. Got it.
So, yes, I am above board.
I did that.
But
It's alright. Let's sell this shit. Fine. It should basically cancel each other out.
Anyway, since we're winding down,
I'll just disband. But no, what game were you thinking of, MPX?
I was thinking of Returnal.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I wasn't thinking Returnal. I was
That's a
thinking
good
of
one.
something else that was, like, just recently announced. And it was like,
Well, yeah, but if the game isn't out yet.
yeah. Well, the trailer for it was just purely gameplay, if I recall. Admittedly, with Steam doing the whole thing of like, oh, hey, look, we've got demos going on. And these are games that are going to be coming out on Steam sooner or later.
Are you still at Russet Han, David?
No, I'm coming to you.
Okay. I have the items. I bought them. We're good.
Okay. Admittedly, it's like I know you're kind of sick of shooters, Lubify. It's just one of those things of like we don't like just based off of that information that's the only thing I can think of, which is kind of like leaves us like, okay, then Destiny. But if you're so sick and tired of shooters,
Well, I don't
What-
know if Destiny is a good recommend anymore because
yeah,
either you've played it and got tired, you have no interest in it, or you've heard the fact that it's gotten worse in terms of monetization.
Has it gotten worse?
Supposedly.
I haven't heard that myself. I mean, not to say it's
okay,
not
that
true.
put me at 617.
Wait. All right, so then
Sorry,
Thursday. That's all right. I'm gonna make my money back anyway, so it's all good.
Okay, well, probably I'm diving into 14. Get hot, let's go. So, that's good to hear. I do know a lot of people that do play 14. It's a great community because about 85 to 90% of the community are going to be very helpful. There's that 10% that I always dread that we'll get, like that healer.
If you end up on our data center, you're welcome to say hi.
Yep. I mean, if you get on the same data center as us, which I think this is Aether, we can definitely meet up whenever you feel like it. I know Eddie/Baron here plays good chunk of the time. I tend to pop on off and on. But...
I'm here during the day multitasking, doing my
Well,
dailies.
you do a lot of soloing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of farming, crafting, buying this house.
That's one-time thing.
It isn't like I go to dungeon, like I run dungeons by myself. That's really rare. Only to do the book is mostly the time I ever really do that kind of stuff. Which, oh yeah, I forgot. I got the book. Checked off the 90 dungeon for the week. Yay!
Yay!
Alright, so with that in mind, we'll go ahead and call it today. We'll be back Thursday for more of this. We'll do the trial, which should take a decent chunk, but it probably won't take the whole stream time that we normally have. So likely after we're done with boss and all the MSQ stuff for all the main quests for this game, for this patch, we'll switch on over to Deathloop. Which, by the way, another fun game you might want to consider. Watch us and see how you enjoy that game. Oh yeah, it's a shooter, but you know, maybe it'll be just different enough to tickle your fancy. Then Friday we stream more Final Fantasy V.
Yep, it's 5, and it's much more traditional Final Fantasy versus MMO.
And we have a podcast. We'll release the podcast on Friday. You're welcome to look us up, Front Row Geeks, to our podcast. I don't know what we're talking about this week yet, honestly.
There's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, so...
Oh, that's for that. That'll probably give us a lot to talk about. Maybe, right? I don't know what... it could be... Not that indie games aren't great, but it might be a lot of indie games.
No, this is a this is main stuff. This is not indie.
What are we expecting now that they just released Tears of the Kingdom, though?
New Mario game and supposedly a remake of Chrono Trigger.
They might finally announce the new Switch.
That
I was-
too.
Nah, I feel like it's a little too early still. Like, I feel like we're like 2 or 3 months out before that we get something like that, if we're gonna get it this year at all. I don't
I don't
know.
know. They sort of need to announce it here now if they're going to plan to release this winter.
Yeah. Now would
But,
probably be a perfect time to.
I hope
If
so.
they're not hitting the winter season for whatever reason, they're probably not going to announce it. So yeah.
I can only hope. Alright, well, with that, we'll go ahead and sign off for tonight. Take care, everybody. We'll see you Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Big man.
Bye.